How is married life? You liking it?
Yeah, I do. I like it a lot. We get along well. The big things after a while are just all good, and it's the little things that get a little on your nerves, though. You know, like my wife likes to correct the way I pronounce words a lot. And I find that really annoying, because I just think that if I said it so that you knew to correct how I pronounced it, I said it well enough.
Because you at least understand the word.
Yeah, you knew what I'm not asking for a surgical tool. You know, it's not a...
Right.
Just round it off.
Right,
I feel
right,
like.
right.
And it's always something picky, too. You know, like instead of saying pianist, I'll say like cha-cha-cha-cha or something like that, you know?
What's her problem?
Yeah, she gets all British on me. You know?
But other than that, things are good?
Yeah, other than that one thing.
Right. You're happy with your life. You're getting along with the world around you.
Well, mostly. I feel like people judge me a lot, though. Like living in New York, when I'm on the subway, I feel like people are judging me all the time.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
You really think so?
Yeah, you are right now, too.
Kind of, yeah. Now I'm thinking, what's he talking about?
That's right.
He's crazy. He's insane.
Well, let me give you an example. Like, if you're on a subway, right, and you stand up, and you just yell out to all the people there, I like when women pee on me. Everybody gives you dirty looks. They go like, ugh.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But here's the thing. If you're on the same train, and you stand up, and you yell, I don't like when women pee on me, they still give you dirty looks. You can't win.
Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah, it's not fair.
No, it's wrong.
It is wrong.
Now, you have a website.
It is.
It's wrong. But they know that now.
Yeah.
You have a website,
Thanks. Yeah.
Louis C.K.'s Bad Jokes.
That's right. Well, it's called louisck.com, and there's a lot of things on it. One of the things that I've started to write bad jokes, because I've been making a living writing good jokes and telling them for a long time, and I thought, what if I go the other way and write them as bad as possible?
Okay.
So if you go on my website, louisck.com, you can hear. I'm going to read a couple to you.
Because you think there are people out there that just want to hear the worst jokes.
Yeah, they do, and people hate them. I get hate mail.
Right.
These are horrible jokes.
Right, right.
You know, you suck. I hate you.
Right.
But since I put them on the site, I got a spike. I get so many hits. It's unbelievable.
This is great.
Because people want it. They go, ah! And then they read them. Oh, another one. Ah, I hate that one, too.
Right.
And they just really love it.
You're really onto something.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
Okay, so here's a couple. Okay. Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Why can't a soldier look wistfully across the ocean?
Because there's no gays in the military. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, eat that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good. No, you like that one. That's no good.
Yeah. People, and you know what? People desperately wanted to hate that one.
I know.
But it had such quality that no.
Well, and here, okay, so this one, you're going to hate this. Okay. And this one's just, this isn't even like a grown, this is just like, oh my God, that's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
All right?
I'm glad you're saying this ahead of time.
Okay. What do you call a dog that doesn't lick his balls?
What do you call a dog that doesn't
lick his balls?
Yeah.
A dogsn't. See? Yeah! Yes! It's so awful that they just go, oh no, that's just bad.
You know, they can't see it at home, but a lot of people just filed out and left.
That's right, they're all gone.
We're just adding crowd noise now in editing that we got off an old F Troop.
But Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke was good.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Okay.
And I'm curious, I know that you talk about your child. How old is your child?
She's 2.5.
And she's talking.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 9.5-month-old,
that's
not
great.
saying anything yet.
No.
Or we're not listening.
Try to keep it that way.
Yeah, right. So if your child's speaking, I'm guessing in some ways it's got to be a little harder, right?
Oh, yeah, well, because she doesn't talk like normal people, you know?
Right.
Well, like the other day, she wanted to say, excuse me. She says, accuse me. Like, that's not even close to meaning the same thing. Like, I'm a psychic. Like, I know with that. Accuse you of what? That you can't talk? Yes. No, she's full of it, because, like, seriously, you don't deal with this every day. Her favorite song is the alphabet song, right? But she doesn't call it the alphabet song. She calls it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Like, she says the whole thing and thinks that's the title of the song.
Right.
Like, she'll say, Papa, I want to sing a song. What song do you want to sing? I want to sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, well, don't bother now. Because you ruined it for everybody.
Wow. You have the gentle touch. I think that's
Yeah, well, I
important.
love her, blah, 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 but, you know, come on.
Because I'm an idiot. I'm the most useless, and I forget stuff. Like, one time I had her in the stroller, and I take her to the car. We're in a parking lot, and it's hot, so I go get the AC going. I come back, and I realize this tailpipe is right in her face, and she's like, I'm like, oh, my God! I almost destroyed the child. How could I tell my wife that that's how I killed our kid? Like, I don't know, sorry, you know, like, I'd have to throw her into traffic. My baby, or something like that. I couldn't go home and face that.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do, yeah.
I think so. That would be the right call.
Do you have a lot of friends who are married with kids? Do you have people that you can talk to?
So I have a lot of people that I associate that have kids who I hate, but I don't have friends that don't have kids anymore because I don't relate to them. You know, they have a lot of time. And I get IMs, little text messages from a friend of mine who has no kids. And, like, he wrote me, he said, I'm on a plane and we haven't taken off yet. That's the IM. That's it.
Right.
So I wrote back, I hope your plane crashes.
Oh, man!
And he gets upset and he calls me and he says, take it back. You have to take it back. I'm like, why? I hope it actually crashes, so why would I take it back? And he says, well, how are you going to feel if the plane crashes now that you said that? I'm like, are you kidding? That would be amazing to know I can do that. The power. Best day of my life.
I say things and they happen.
Yeah, happily trade your life for that power.
Yeah.
But, no, it doesn't work anymore with other people once you have kids. And also, it's lopsided. Like, what you expect from children and what you expect from adults is totally different. You expect a ridiculous amount of politeness from your poor kid that you never... Like, I could be at a bar with my friend, and he'll say, hey, you fat, bald douchebag, buy me a drink. And I will buy him an expensive drink.
Right. That's just the way you talk to each other,
Yeah, but I'll be in the kitchen with my daughter, and she says, Papa, I want water. And I go, and how do we ask for water? Do we say please when we ask? She's like, hey, I'll die of thirst if you don't get it. I can't reach the glasses, you idiot. Get me the water. It's not fair.
Now, do you think you're a good parent?
No,
being objectively.
No, I'm awful. Because you don't turn into this great person when you're a parent. You just become, you're a jerk who has a huge responsibility now. And I lie to my daughter, like, shockingly. She's 4, and I've lied to her.
What kind of lies?
Well,
what are you
like the other day, I was eating these chocolates. Somebody sent my wife these chocolates, and I'm not allowed to ever have them. But they're just getting moldy. She won't eat them.
Right.
So I'm eating them.
Right.
So I'm in the pantry, and I'm just, you know, I'm not even enjoying them. I'm just going, screw her, I can eat these, you know? Like, I'm not, it's totally self-defeating moment.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm eating the chocolates, and my daughter catches me. And she says, what are you eating? And I said, these are black tomatoes. So now she thinks there's a thing called black tomatoes.
Right.
That's who I'm raising. I lie to her constantly. Like, every time we're walking down the street and she's telling me a story, I'm lying that I'm listening to any of it. First of all, her stories suck. They're not interesting.
There's not a linear progression.
No, there's, you know. But also, I would listen if she had any notion of, like, traveling of sound. Like, we're walking on 8th Avenue, and she's talking like this, and I would have to put my ear on her face to hear her in the middle of traffic. So I just go, wow, yeah, wow. And I just keep saying that, and she keeps her going.
Right. She's satisfied.
Because she has no problem. See, I can't do that with my wife. Because if I'm talking to my wife, she says something and I go, wow. She's like, that doesn't match what I said. You're not listening!
Wow. I was actually listening. What, I do that during celebrity interviews sometimes.
Sure.
Wow.
Sure.
What kind of parents did you have? Because they always say that can have, that can be important.
My parents worked very hard. They both worked, and they didn't pay much attention to what they were doing, I don't think, because, like, they sent me to camp when I was in 3rd grade. And this is a true story. They sent me to camp. They didn't think much about it. They just picked one out of the phone book. This is true.
They looked up a camp quickly in the phone book, didn't look into it, and just sent you there.
That's an absolute true story. Camp for retarded kids. True story. I'm not lying.
Seriously.
I'm not lying.
Oh my God.
I went to camp for retarded kids because my parents were very unthorough in the research.
They were not, they didn't,
Not
vet
at
the
all.
situation
And
properly.
I'll never forget the moment I arrived there and I look around and I go, oh my God, I'm retarded. No one told you. How would I be the only kid who's not? And I guess I figured that's how they tell you. They just send you, and you show up and you go, oh, I'm retarded. Oh, well, here we go.
Oh my God.